boy's body suddenly took a different shape. The students were instantly dumbfounded. Then the boy's body gradually transparent. Eventually, he became completely invisible. The teacher and the students were all stunned because of the special nature of the boy's body. He was invited by the military to participate in a superpower interview, and all the students who attended the interview were not ordinary people. This girl can control the water glass with her mind. Not only that, she also has the ability to read minds. The interviewer decisively gave a pass. Then a little girl came on stage. She came up and sang an alphabet song. The interviewer said, "What the hell are you singing?" When he was about to eliminate her, the little girl came up in a rage. She easily threw the table out. The table was instantly turned into pieces. The interviewer was directly stunned. This must be passed. Next it was the curly-haired girl's turn. She kept blinking her big, round eyes. Is it the superpower of rapid blinking? The interviewer could not open his eyes. Definitely eliminated. The next contestant was even more bizarre. He ate a piece of paper in one bite. Then he took out the pen too. Are you here to be funny? But the most bizarre one is this one. He called himself the king of farting right away. The interviewer kept shouting no when he felt bad, but he was too late. This little fat guy looks like a normal guy, but he is not an ordinary person. He could make any part of his body as big as he wanted. Even the head is not a problem. He passed with flying colors. The last person to pass the interview. Naturally, the invisible man with the ability of invisibility. This superpower is simply too cool. Even the interviewer was envious of him, and their captain is a legend. His speed is faster than the Flash and Superman combined, but due to injuries sustained in the battle to protect the Earth, now only this finger can move fast. It can only squeeze a juice. Aliens are about to invade Earth. This newly formed Superman team will be the hope of mankind. Boy, surprisingly, he can make any part of his body bigger at will. It was more than enough to stop a small soccer. The opponents were directly stunned. When Fatty came to the pool, a boy laughed at Fatty. Angry Fatty instantly made his but 100 times bigger. A giant bomb fell into the pool. All the people next to it were affected. The water in the pool was instantly blown away. Fatty and other kids with superpowers formed a Superman team. They will be in the Superman base for intensive training. But at the beginning, they got emotional. Power Girl, just because she was told that the dress does not look good, she threw a 3-ton stone pier directly at the captain. The glass is dry and broken. The invisible man launched the invisibility skills and then sneaked away. A whole day is not seen. Fatty is also lazy rest at every turn. The captain just taught him 2 sentences. Fatty instantly swelled up his stomach. The captain was directly on top of the glass. It seems that these children are not easy to mess with, although they all have superpowers, but because the use in cooperation is not yet skilled. Even if the difficulty is reduced to 10%, they are still beaten by the training ball in a mess. To get them into a better training state, the captain took them out for a ride in his spaceship. On the way, they met a herd of bison. Little Fatty wanted to catch one for barbecue. Fortunately, the captain found and put back. Then the captain took them to buy burgers. The boss thought he was blind. In the next hard training, the children's superpowers finally became more and more skilled. The invisible man also unlocked a new skill. That is to use the mind to see 1,000 miles away from the scene. They could also control other objects. Invisible Power Girl not only has increased strength, accuracy has also improved a lot. They finally completed the challenge of the training ball. At this time, the aliens were about to arrive on Earth. The military decided to irradiate the children with gamma rays to enhance their superpowers, but the side effects might make them lose their minds. The captain tried to stop them, but they were locked up. Fortunately, all this was seen by the invisible man's clairvoyance, so they decided to save the captain. Little fat arms instantly become large. The 2 guards went straight to the wall. They continued to the room where the captain was being held. The girl with the mind gently raised her hand. Another guard was controlled. Then the powerful girl broke the door with 1 punch. But the force was not right. Then they escaped from the base in their spaceship. The aliens were about to arrive. They arrived at the aliens' landing site. A terrible red light flashed, and the alien finally arrived. His eyes glowed red. Then he punched the captain and sent him flying with a white eye. Unfortunately, the captain had lost his powers. The alien could only be bullied by the alien. In front of the alien's terrifying super strength, the captain was powerless to fight back. Superman team arrived in time. Seeing a group of children, the aliens kept sarcastically mocking. At that moment, the military suddenly fired a trap at the aliens. The result was easily blocked by the aliens. The trap was about to crash into the girl. She was at a loss as to what to do in her first battle. In an emergency, the captain's superpower suddenly triggered, instantly saved the girl down. The captain once again gained speed beyond the lightning. At this moment, the aliens continued to attack with energy fists. The military has also suffered heavy casualties. casualties. The captain said I will be right back when I go back to change my clothes. As soon as the words were said, the captain instantly ran 1,000 miles away. Super fast speed even the rocket cannot reach. Speed is really different. Even a fall is unique. The captain patted the dust on his body. Continue to speed. He quickly took the prisoner of war. Within seconds, he was back on the battlefield. The aliens immediately attacked him. He dodged it easily by moving at high speed. Surprisingly, a huge vortex was formed on the ground. Then, Power Girl directly pulled up the power pole next to her. The invisible man took the opportunity to suddenly appear. He went up and threw a heavy punch. The girl with the mind controlled the stone to fly towards the alien, while the alien was busy defending himself. Fatty's big belly attack sends him flying instantly. Power Girl hits perfectly. The alien was landed in the vortex. Unwillingly, the alien tried to fight back, but nothing worked at all. The giant vortex finally defeated the alien. From now on, the Superman team will continue to defend the Earth. If you were to choose to have a superpower, would you choose Fatty's body to become bigger, or Power Girl's great strength, or the Invisible Man's invisibility, or the Mind Girl's control technique? Tell me in the comments section.